After 8 days, he's finally here. This is the Mr. Snowflake. They taped 2 boxes together, and then they just put a bunch of tape in between. Oh, of course. So, I got it open. I just cut it all up, but he's in a bag. Oh. Wait. Take him out. Wow. Oh, okay. He's okay. Oh. That is horrible. Oh, they said the speaker was bad, but I did not think it would be that bad. Square shaft is broken. Arm is splitting and hips are split. Oh, that is horrible. Does that work? It does. Oh, he sounds so bad. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna take you over here on a actual surface. That's enough. That is absolutely disgusting. That might be... I think that might just be the speaker. I hope it's just the speaker, because I do not have any more transistors. But it still has the Kmart tag. It's kind of cool. And this is the speaker up close. Sounds pretty bad. But he's not too dirty. It's pretty clean. But they said that the speaker would sometimes just not play, but I did not expect it to just sound bad. I thought it was like... That sounds awful. Well, this is gonna take some work, I guess, but I'm gonna make a video, obviously. So yeah, I'll come back and show you guys the video about me repairing it. Bye. Alright, so I fixed the speaker, or the sound. It was just a speaker, which is great. And everything's split. This is split, this is split, and this is split. This stops, this is ticking. So, it'll take some work, but I'll do some updates every time I fix something. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the hat first. I already got this all cut open. Cut the head right here. So I'm just going to start with this. The belt is... Where did I put the belt? I already forgot where I put the belt. That's besides the point. The belt's a little stretched out. But here's the gear. I don't know what they're called. It's a little dirty, greasy, like always, but this spins fine. It's a little loud, but it spins fine. But it's just the 8-tooth, so it should be pretty easy to get into. So yeah. So I opened it. Right as I opened the gearbox, I saw this. So I'm lucky to have one still. It's not really in good condition, as you can see, but I think it'll be fine until I can at least try and get a new one, which would probably be for a long, not be for a long time until I part something out. So this will have to do. This was on my red vest, but I took it out to change it. Here's the other piece I just found. So I'll just have to put this one in for now and see if it'll be okay. But if it isn't, then I'm going to have to try and find one on eBay. Because I did see someone selling them, so I'll probably just have to buy those. But we'll see. And the 8-tooth gear is split. I thought the 8-tooth gear was just broken. And it would be easy, but it's not really that easy. But I'll get to repairing it. So it's been a day. This is the old gear that was in here. That was snapped. And I just glued it together with some epoxy, But this one is too hollowed out. It's like a circle now, so it doesn't work. So I'm just using this, and I'll show you guys if it works or not. So I'm just gonna have to buy some because it already snapped pretty easily too. So I don't have anything to part out, but I have an idea of what I could use, but I'll have to just look for something to use. But yeah, I'll see if I can find something. So I couldn't find any, but the only other thing I can try is just by putting this on and then just putting glue in between the crack to see if it'll seal up. I could use some epoxy, just like with this one, because this stuff works well. It's just it's super tight on there, and this just breaks it pretty quick. So I think I might be able to just put some on there and then just wait a day, come back the next day and see if it worked. But that's the only thing I can try, because I don't think anyone has any that I can buy, but I'll have to just try that. But I'm going to get started on the spinning arm next while I decide if I want to glue this or if I want to wait. Because if I glue it, then I have to break it off if I'm going to replace it, but we'll see. Alright, so it's the next day. This gear is pretty much dry. The epoxy is stuck on there. The only thing I can do to test it, though, is just by putting everything back and seeing if it'll stay together and not crack again. So the epoxy didn't work, and it was actually pretty weak. Right as I tried to move it, all it did was just snap. The glue just fell off. So I'm deciding that I'm going to use this Frosty, which is a Frosty I found at Goodwill. Alright, so I took them all apart, and I have this now. So it's just a nice little square shaft gear. Not split, not hollowed out, perfect condition. Most likely because the people who own this guy at the Goodwill decided to... It's on there. Alright, I was able to get it all back together. I have the belt on, and it does work now. It actually moves, and this isn't just sliding around. And I have no idea where the other screws for the head is, but I have one right here, so I'll put that in a second. But I already fixed the spinning arm a little while ago, so now I just have to fix the hips. And then I can put them back together, so I'll get to these next. Alright, so I already opened it and got the new gear in. This old gear right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not really split at all. Can't really see it, but it's not really split at all. But I'm replacing it because this thing has been, this is the same, all the gears in here have been the same for 19 years. So I'm going to replace it because I know one day it's going to split, probably in about a year if I left the old gear. But I'm going to replace it anyway and just play it safe. So I'll get to putting this all back together. Alright, so he's all back together. For some reason the hips just didn't work for some reason, but I was able to get them working again. And now I forgot to put the pins back in. Wait. These, where are they? I have no idea where they went, these. Oh. These things. Put these back on anytime you have a Gemmy item. I'm gonna go put those back on right now. So, the one thing I didn't think of was, he still had batteries in him when I first got him out of the box. I don't know why. It's kind of a dumb move. But the one thing I didn't think of was just plugging him in and seeing if he works well with a 6-volt adapter. So, he does work, though. He does work a lot better. So this hat could probably just be adjusted a little bit more to be, you know, actually like a hat. of like it like this, but it doesn't really look like a hat, you know? So all the way down, hat's all the way down. Works well. So I think it's just because it needs some new batteries, so I can put some new ones in. Didn't need to change this. So all I need to do now is sew him up so he looks good. And yeah, someone said that his face looks different, and I can see that. It does look different. It looks a lot different from the other ones because I did see a lot of other ones. So yeah, that's it. I'll get back to you all when I sew him up. Alright, so he's all sewn up, so here he is. Not too bad, pretty good, pretty good. And I did put some fresh batteries in him, so he does work a lot better with those batteries. Hat still is a little iffy. It kind of just goes up and down to a certain area, whichever it wants, but it still works good. But yeah, I'm glad to have gotten this guy for a very nice price. Works very well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll be posting this guy soon too, so bye.